Skip it up and that up.
So the PlayStation 5 logo was revealed at CES 2020, and it was exactly what we thought it would be. And PlayStation boss Jim Ryan explains why it was exactly what we thought it would be. I don't even know why it needs an explanation. I don't know why it needed a reveal at CES. They should have just skipped even talking about the PlayStation 5 and waited till they actually showed it later this year. It just was a complete waste of time. But let's discuss it. Do you have one of these? Do you have a Switch Lite? Or do you have a regular Switch? Then you should get a Satisfy gaming grip. They're a sponsor of this channel, and I absolutely love their products. They make the Switch Lite and Switch really ergonomic. I use the grip on my Switch Lite especially all the time, and they also have awesome cases that you could store all of your accessories in, down to the power supply and everything else, all of your games. And there's also a link below in the description. If you use the code ReviewTech10, you'll get 10% off your entire order. I can't recommend these grips enough, and thank you to Satisfy for sponsoring these videos. So yes, like I said, at CES 2020, Sony had a whole presentation. They showed off a smart car. Okay, and they talked about a whole bunch of different stuff, but the thing they talked about was next generation. Now, I didn't think they were going to show a goddamn thing. I didn't even think they were even going to probably talk about the PlayStation 5. I thought they would have had their own dedicated thing later this year, which I hear they're going to have. There's rumors about it, and that's where they would reveal the PlayStation 5. But for some reason, Jim Ryan came out on stage and revealed the PlayStation 5 logo, which I expected to look exactly like the PS3 logo and PS4 logo. And guess what? The PlayStation 5 logo looked exactly like the PS3 when they started making the Slim, and the PlayStation 4 logo.
PlayStation 5, coming this holiday. And I'm pleased to share with you today, for the first time, our new logo.
I'm shocked. No, I wasn't. And neither were you. I almost felt like I was being trolled. It was a complete waste of time. Now, Jim Ryan was talking to Business Insider Japan, and this is what he had to say about the PS5 logo. It is important to give a sense of consistency for products within the PlayStation brand. It is a must for anyone who sees the logo to immediately and positively think, that's PlayStation. He also went on to say that Sony has an obligation to PS4 owners to keep them interested and invested in the brand, and having a logo for the PS5 that looks similar to the PlayStation 4 logo aligns with that goal. I guess I don't really see how it would either hurt or benefit PS4 owners, but okay. Now again, like I said, I was expecting absolutely nothing from Sony at CES, but there were some people that were expecting them to have a reveal of the PlayStation 5, maybe similar to how Microsoft at the Game Awards revealed the Xbox Series X. Even if they didn't physically show the console on stage, they would have like a sizzler reel or a trailer which showed maybe a pre-rendered image of it, kind of like what Microsoft did, but they didn't even do that. And a lot of people were roasting Sony, saying that the PlayStation 5 logo is lazy, which I don't even think it's lazy. It just is. It's what I expected. I expected it. I just thought it was weird that Jim Ryan came out on stage and was like, here is the PlayStation 5 logo. No shit, Jim. Like, unless there, but when he announced it at first, I was thinking maybe, oh, all right, maybe, wow, they're going to do something different. I mean, if you think about it, the PlayStation logo was totally different. The PS2 logo was totally different. The PlayStation 3 logo had that stupid Spider-Man font when it first came out. Then they went over to the PS3 logo, which is very similar to what we're seeing with the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 logo now. So the first three generations from Sony of consoles had different logos, so maybe they were going back to that again, I thought. But no, they weren't, which is fine. But there was just no reason to even talk about the PlayStation 5 logo on stage. They should have just held everything back until I hear in February they may have a reveal finally of the PlayStation 5, and just held back everything there. When you show the console off, show the logo, even if it looks exactly the same as the PS3 and PS4 logos, and just get on with it. It was just silly how they presented it. It was a waste of time, and they should have just moved on and talked more about their damn smart car, which will probably never come to market. I guarantee that. They just, hey, we're Sony, we're making a smart car too, like everybody else. Why, Sony? No one cares about you making a car, I'm just saying. So look, I'm also hearing good news about the PlayStation 5, that the Xbox Series X and PS5 are going to be almost identical in power, which I heard a lot about before. Actually, the rumor for a while was the PS5 was going to be more powerful than the Series X. So both consoles are going to be monsters. I'm excited for both of them, and who cares about the logo? It's exactly what I expected. So long as the console where the logo is stamped on is awesome, meaning the PS5, Sony, take my money. I don't care if your next logo for the PS5 is ass cheeks. If I have ass cheeks under my TV and it plays awesome games, let those ass cheeks be under my television. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. That could be taken wildly out of context. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.